Hi guys, how are you doing? Here I am with the reading, Do We Have a Future Together? So, the card, interestingly, when I was shuffling and dealing the cards, I got this card and it jumped out, and now they're saying to me to look at this one as well. So this jumped out of the deck and then this was at the bottom of the deck, and they want this to be a general message to anyone who's been called to the video. They, by the way, are my guides, my guide team. They are saying within the next few weeks. So what they're saying is this is a timeless reading. Whenever you were called to this reading, what I'm about to tell you, you should see some shift towards this, whatever I tell you, in the next few weeks. You'll get some signs, some indicator, something will happen which will help you to see that the reading rings true, if that makes sense. You know, you will get some sort of sign within the next few weeks, or you will see what I'm about to tell you start to manifest, okay? They're asking you to let go. Yeah, so to trust, let go, and trust the process, allow the process to happen. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So we've got this kind of heart-shaped crystal that says believe on it. We've got the gem stone here, the crystal stone here. We've got a little pink key that's actually for my suitcase that travelled around America and Canada with me this year. And my ring, which I'm going to put back on in a minute. So, I don't know why. They told me to put it on there, so that's fine. So if you want to choose which one, if you pause the video now and choose which one suits you. Okay, so I'm going to move these down here now. Whoa. And we'll start with pile 1. Okay, so this is group number 1. So, group number 1. So, do you know, it's the weirdest thing. I can't actually remember what I said the reading was about, which is so weird. I think it's that will we be together? So I'm going to go with that. This happens. What happens is because I kind of channel my guides, I just switch my mind off and now I can't remember what I said. But anyway, that's fine. We're going to go with that. So whatever I said at the beginning, it's are we going to be together? Will we end up together? Yeah, so are we going to be together? So the answer here is quite clear, but I'm just going to take the energies in. Yeah, okay. We've got new love very soon. Now, I don't feel this new love is someone new. It's a new situation. It's a fresh start, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Don't worry about what it says here. It's saying, are you going to be together? Very soon, you are going to see some sort of new situation with this. Remember what the guide said. Within the next few weeks, you'll see some sort of positive movement towards that. At the minute, you're in a period of recovery, okay? So why things aren't moving to that next level, why you're not seeing yourselves moving into union or being with this person, is because things are being healed. Things are needing to happen, okay? Now, when I say, are we going to be together? It doesn't necessarily mean you are actually going to be together in the next few weeks. But what it means is you're going to be moving towards that, you know, wherever you're at. Because obviously this is general reading. It's going to cover, you know, lots and lots of people. But the main thing to understand is why you're not, because that's what they're saying. For you guys, it's really a question of, well, why are we not together? Why is this not working? It is working. You're in a period of recovery. And what you need to understand is that this new start, this new energy is coming in very soon. And it's because of this star card here. You know, you're moving towards this like, this kind of like new energy, this rebirth, this, what are they telling me for this? Just let me tune in. You know, it's got this magical quality. It's this new opportunity. It's very magical feeling. It might not be exactly as you expected as well with the star. You know, it's like you can have what you want. It's like dreams coming true, but it maybe doesn't manifest quite the way you were expecting. And the thing is that it's going to be some element of work, you know, and I think this is to do with the recovery. They're saying yes, yes, yes. You know, this is to do with the recovery. You can't just sit back and expect this to kind of fall into your lap. You know, and don't forget what they said at the beginning, let go. So actually the work, the hard work might be doing nothing. The hard work might be just letting it go. and allowing divine timing and divine energy just to take over, because it's not going to be exactly as you expect. So if you try to push it the way you expect it to go, it may well cause you to just feel like you're fighting a losing battle. The thing is though, with the Seven of Wands, sorry, I didn't say this is the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, it's a battle you're going to win, but it will feel light work. You know, it won't feel easy necessarily. And actually recovery sometimes means facing some difficulties, facing up to some things and coming out the other side, which isn't always easy. But remember this. Remember that very soon you're going to get this new love, and you're going to get this new start, this new level. Wherever you're at, you're going to go to that next level, and it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel very magical, but you are going to have to do the recovery work. You are going to have to let go. So they're saying a lot of you, that let go card really, you know, is relevant for you. You've got to let go of the situation and allow yourselves to move forwards, because it's only by letting go and letting God that you're going to allow this new situation to come in. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So much love to you, and I'll see you on the next reading. Right, so now those of you who chose number 2, which I believe was this little stone here. Right, take action. So are you going to be together? Take action. Keep an open mind. Have I got the wrong amount of cards here for you? Oh no. Oh yeah, I've only got one. Oh, okay. Fine. Because I thought, I'm sure I had 5 cards for the other one. Yeah, you've only got one. Romance Angel. That's fine. There are no mistakes in this. It's meant to be. Okay. So your messages are very clear and very simple. You need to take action. You need to take action. You need to move. Okay. And that can be in many different ways. They're saying this is going to be dependent on your situation. So will you be together? Some of you, you need to take the next step, okay? You need to make the first move or make the next move. It's really funny because I chose this pile as well, and I keep getting take action all the time in a situation where I really don't think I can take any action, or I don't see how I'm supposed to take any action. So, you know guys, if any of you are resonating with this, leave a comment that you think, huh? Take action? How do I do that? Because I am feeling you on that. I just think I don't know how I'm supposed to take action, but okay. But yeah, take action. Now, I think for some of you, this is about maybe taking action in your own lives, but there's something around your movement, your acting. You need to, I just get this image of like letting it go, sitting back. And I don't mean letting it go in this way that they said, you know, let it go as in trust the universe. What I mean is this kind of like, oh, well, that's that then. You know, because it's like, I get the feeling with group number 2 that you've maybe been in a separation, or for a long time, or you've met this person and you thought something would happen, it didn't, it's kind of drifted away, and you think, you know, forget that. But I feel like don't forget that. That's the whole point. You know, like it's almost like a don't give up. Keep an open mind. Now this could be this kind of like, these could go together. So I think quite a few of you who've chosen number 2 are kind of almost like you're sick of battling it. You're sick of like trying to make this work. It's kind of doing your head in. You know, this 9 of Swords here looks so tragic, doesn't it? The Rider-Waite 9 of Swords. I don't feel it's this heavy with you guys. I feel it's got more of this 5 of Wands energy. It's just like, oh, you know, I'm a bit sick of this. You know, like, I feel this, like, energy and this love towards this person, you know. Yeah, it's interesting. I just split the deck on this Romance Angels because I just wanted to kind of get a vibe of where this energy was at, and we've got wedding. So for me, it's not actual wedding, it's commitment. You know, there's and that's what I was getting, and so I just wanted it confirmed from the deck that you do feel like a commitment to it. You feel like there's something really right about it, but you're just sick of this kind of like worrying about it, thinking about it, thinking and feeling, you know, this soul energy, you know, of like trying to work it out. You're trying to battle away with it and debate it within yourself and thinking, well, what's going on? How am I going to get there? You may even be battling with the person. you know, in communication, trying to get something out of them, you know, and this person with their head in their hands kind of exemplifies the state of the situation, but they're asking you to not give up, to take action, and to keep an open mind how this might resolve. I feel this is quite mysterious, you know. I feel this is something to do with a twin flame, a soulmate, a type of energy. This is to do with a soul journey. There's something you're doing together, guys. That's why you feel this level of commitment. But you know, the idea is here not to give up, to keep an open mind. So are you going to be together or not? It's not clear, but what they're saying is that there's beauty in that. And I'm sorry I can't be definitively yes or no, but what I can be definitive about is that you are right to be in it. They're saying take action, keep an open mind, don't give up on the situation, because even if you don't end up together, there's something you need to learn here. There's something that needs to happen here. And until you learn it or whatever, you're not going to either come into union or be allowed to move on, sort of thing. I mean, obviously you can always take your free will and move on, but you won't get the most out of it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. You know, and unless you're prepared to take the lesson, you'll just get another person with the same thing, or you know, you'll just have to repeat the lesson with somebody else. So just get it sorted now with the person, yeah, and then if you are supposed to come into union, you will. Okay, so this is now the little key number 3. Here we go. Oh, these have come out in a bit of a different order. So we've got the 5 of coins, the Queen of Wands, worth waiting for, and forgiveness. Okay. So will we end up together? Again, we've only got, number 3 has only got, oh, that's right. I remember now when I was dealing that I was only supposed to have 1 card for this, but number 1 got 2. Sometimes Spirit chooses more than 1 card when my intention is only to choose 1, and that's fine. So are we going to end up together? I think the overriding energy here is that there is a strong possibility. It's not an out and out yes, but we've got this Queen of Wands here, which is really beautiful, divine feminine energy, someone who really knows their stuff. This could be you, this could be them, someone really in their divine feminine essence, someone who's really family and relationship orientated, someone who really knows what they're doing. So this could be you or them. Okay, right, okay. What they're saying is this is either you or this is you, or this is them and this is you. You know, one of you is one of you is the other. So one of you is on a bit of a pilgrimage here, 5 of coins. One of you is feeling somewhat out in the cold. They're going through a tough time, but out of that tough time, they're going to understand themselves and life better. Okay, and this is going to require forgiveness. Okay, so will you end up together? It really requires this person to recognize that they feel alone, they feel out in the cold, but to recognize that actually they're not alone. There's somebody else there. You are there, or they are there if it's you. You know, I get the feeling that you are this person and they are this person. Okay, but the thing is that this person is on this journey for a spiritual reason, even if they're not a spiritual person. You know, this is growing them as a person. It's a pilgrimage almost. You know, they're walking this difficult path of this 5 of coins because they need to learn something. They need to change something. They need to transform something. And it's all around forgiveness. And even if you are this Queen of Wands, you can be the advisor. Because the Queen of Wands is a really good advisor. You can be this spiritual advisor here, even if it's in energy and thoughts, not in actual giving advice, you know, because it is possible you're not speaking, or that you don't have that type of relationship, or that you don't want to interfere in this situation or whatever. But if you just send those good vibes and you do those meditations and you keep yourself in a really good space, and you make sure, don't forget that we tend to mirror each other. You know, so even though I suspect you're this person, or even if you're this person, you know, like, these are not an obvious mirror. but we're always attracting people that mirror things back to us. I mean, obviously there are certain things like twin flames and whatever that really, really mirror, but all our experiences are somewhat a reflection of our own internal state. So if you feel like this is your other person, this is the person you're wanting to find out, are we going to be together? They need to do some forgiveness. They need to do some healing. So if this is you, make sure that you don't need to do some healing as well. Just make sure that your heart is right, and not that it's ever wrong, but you know what I mean? It's just an expression to get your heart right, you know, to really get in a good place. And the forgiveness is the thing that will bring you together, you know, but it is worth waiting for. So the fact that Spirit is indicating that you need to wait, or that you can wait, that it's worth waiting for, suggests that yes, this is going to come together. However, I do want to just put in a little bit of a thing here that worth waiting for. Just be aware of what that means. Remember what we said about the next few weeks and let go. You know, you will see something of this in the next few weeks. You know, you'll see some sort of indicator of this. But don't waiting. I hate this expression, really. Hate's a strong word, but you know what I mean. I don't like this worth waiting for, because I think it can often get people stuck. What it means is that if and when you do come into union, you will see that it was all worth it. But use the term waiting, you know, with caution, because actually what you need to do is let go, forgive, embrace your life, embrace your journey, and then you will start to see this coming together. Okay, my lovelies, I hope that gave you some clarity. That was number 3. This is number 4 with my ring that I can now put back on. So number 4, will we end up together? Reconsider. Release your ex, 6 of Swords and Page of Swords. This isn't an out and out no, and I don't want to upset anyone who's come here, because generally if you're coming here, mostly you're looking for some reassurance about a relationship that you want to be in. However, they are saying reconsider, release your ex, and 6 of Swords, move on. Now, there will be at least 1 or 2 people who have, for whatever reason, clicked on this, chosen number 4, and it is absolutely not meant for you. Okay? Now, that can sometimes be that your intuition is not testing you, but asking you to trust yourself. So if you feel 100% that you are not supposed to reconsider this situation, and you know that in your intuition, it's not coming from fear, it's not coming from worry about letting go, that it's actually coming from genuine love and heart space, then it's just your intuition asking you to trust yourself, okay? In which case, click off this, choose another pile, or choose another reading, you know, no worries. But for the most part, for most of you who have come here, are you going to be together? No. Or let's say you should reconsider and you should release your ex, because for a lot of you, this is that you are holding on to the past, you're holding on to someone, and you need to let go of it. You know, you need to let go. That there's this Page of Swords, this could be the person, you know, it can be a bit like secrecy, spying. I'm also looking at the sword. I'm really drawn to the fact that he's holding a sword, like the Ace of Swords, you know, like cutting through the rubbish and realising, it like the Sword of Truth. You know, it can also be, the Ace of Swords can be about cutting ties with the past and that sort of thing, of cutting ties with the relationship. So I just feel like, you know, for a lot of you, you're holding on, and they're asking you to reconsider, because I don't think that this person is necessarily everything you think they are, or it's just time for you to move on, because this 6 of Swords is a really clear indicator of moving out of shadow into the light, taking a trip, taking that metaphorical or literal journey to something new. So for number 4s, this is really short and sweet. I'm not going to go on anymore. What they ask, okay, they're asking me to just, which one do you want? Just asking them, okay. They're just saying, you know, that it's that clear. You just need to move on, okay? They're saying that for a lot of you, they're wanting me to pull a couple more cards. healing family issues. So this old relationship is something to do with an old family issue, okay? So it can be a pattern, the way things were in your family, your you know, you're kind of reliving or re-experiencing something you experienced as a child, you know. So they're saying release the ex, move on, do that healing so that you can allow for something new to come along, you know, and that perhaps this ex has already done. Okay, this has come up twice. This flipped over and I put it back in and then it's come back again. Because if you can heal this issue, let this person go, which may be part of the healing. Part of the healing may be being able to let this person go, reconsider and go a different way. But heal these family issues. Because as you forgive your parents, as you forgive the past, as you forgive those family issues, what you'll find is that it will allow better things to come in your relationship, because you got this card and it's come up twice. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. What they're saying is there is a new partner waiting to come in for you. There's someone there waiting to come in for you, but they cannot come in because you are so stuck on repeating this pattern. Yeah? So release the ex, allow it to happen, because then this new person will come in and blow your socks off and it will be amazing. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. So much love to you and I'll see you on the next reading.